right. So, quick recap. You guys started your journey, and maybe a few hours into it, were ambushed essentially in an asteroid. Pretty much, you showed up into an asteroid field because it slowed you down, and at that point, you just started getting just harpooned, smashed into asteroids, and attacked. And it was a hard fight, but you were dealing with it. Little worn from it. The ship did catch on fire, and after several attempts of trying to contain the fire, unsuccessfully, the ship for the most part is burning. And just at that time when you've dealt with most things, you were fighting this rather powerful magic user. You saw an all too familiar shadow eclipse your ship, and it was a nautiloid, I think, ship, or a Nautilus ship. And well, you only dealt with one, but two Mind Flayer juggernauts come ejecting out of it and just crashing into your ship. One of them crashing onto the floating rock that the magic user is on, and he just catches this by surprise and just slices through, grabs him, and just you see the tentacles just wrap through the head, and you, I guess the closest people and the ones with the best perception, you see and hear. You see the head getting devoured, and you hear the crunch as if the skull's cracking, and just blood and then just a few moments of tentacles and some blood, and that magic user plops to the ground. And then the one that landed over here, just simple words: "If you want to live, come with us. Now."
Well, I think that's a lovely idea.
Yeah, I would like to.
I'd like to live. Sounds kind of cool.
Just gonna kick some rocks around and start walking towards them.
As you guys start, like, I'd like to live all that, the tentacles are coming, so the crew has been rushing onto the deck, and the tentacles are slapping them, and you see them.
Stop hitting my crew. We'll go. We'll go with you.
They vamped away.
They're getting hit and teleported into the ship.
I'm gonna tell no, I thought you were smacking them down.
No, this is the giant tentacles off the ship itself coming in, and just anything it touches and hits as it swerves through. It's like they're teleporting.
Can I send a message to Tide to tell her to grab the Ori before she gets hit? She have time for that?
We can roll to see if she can get there. I'll let you roll. We'll say the DC 15.
She doesn't get there. I'm gonna run for it. Try to grab it myself.
All right. I'll say the Ori. You'll recover it because the ship is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you go running and you see him. This one looks at you, and you two with your passive, you notice some recollection. He's eyeballing you in not the nicest way. Like he's he remembers something that he must not have liked.
Right.
And but he lets you pass, and you see that the fire is erupting through the deck now. Like it's getting bad. So what do you guys like? So you're not on the ship. You're off to the side of it.
Right away on your void ship.
Just send this. Protect Hans's brain.
Hans is gone. He's already got snatched.
Okay.
He's not gonna like this.
I'll just adjust my coat a little bit, make sure it's looking okay, give a little nod, and just wait to be beamed up.
So he's two hands up. tentacle just boom, and it's the most unsettling feeling, as it feels like you are torn apart. So not very comfortable, and you materialize into like a cargo bay area, and as you're like reconstructed, I'll need Constitution saves. They're not huge. It's just beat a 10.
23.
DC 10. Yeah, you're good. You feel a little nauseous, and you drop to a knee, but you're there, and you're just looking around. It's dim lighting in this place, and there's you're picking up constant noises of like moisture, like dripping sounds, and the walls look like they're slimy. It looks like a mixture of organic and wood, and there just is this like mucousy film over everything.
Sounds great.
You could argue wood is organic.
What is organic?
I guess so, but I mean like fleshy organic.
Yeah,
fleshy
Yeah,
wood.
fleshy bits. There's fleshy bits with the wood bits.
I like what you've done with the interior design.
You're the only well. You're the first. You're the second.
I
What'd
do
you
not puke, but I am very close to it.
get? Okay, so yeah, you stand up and you see the same thing. What did everyone
I
else?
gotta go get my alchemy kit from the crow's nest.
Man, you left that up there, huh?
Well, I got knocked off the boat. I didn't
Yeah.
leave it up.
Oh yeah, dude, you sucked that fight. No, that's
No, I
Um,
did. I really did.
Go ahead.
I feel like I got that.
Do you want me to get it? I can teleport.
Well, I don't know if it's up there still.
Yeah.
So
But
how about this? Do because there's tentacles coming down. Do an acrobatics to avoid one. I'll tell you the DC ahead of time. 15, because they're not the easiest, but they're
6 plus 9, which is 15.
so you make it.
Nice. I
So-
dodged the hentai tentacle.
Yeah, you dodge the hentai tentacle,
Covering my
and you
butt.
you backflip or whatever you do, and then
Covering all my
you
orifices.
you start running up, at your full speed to grab, and you'll find your kit there. It sort of shrunk back down in the commotion of things, so you can snatch it, and just as you snatch it, you go to jump off, and a tentacle right into you.
Can I
and
try?
you feel like. Go ahead and roll your Constitution
Can I
save.
try to make it onto their ship without getting hit by a tentacle?
Yeah. So that'll be tougher because it's a bit of a little
Right.
knot. We'll just increase it. We'll just say 18. Acrobatics or athletics?
18.
18.
Nice.
You describe how you traverse multiple tentacles that are trying to slap at you, and you end up, as you approach, there'll be an opening that opens up, like it knows.
So one's coming at me, he's gonna vault over it, and another one comes down, he sidesteps just as a little twirl, and then as another one goes slashing down at the opening, I'm gonna like slide right underneath it, right into the opening.
And that's what you guys see, Tick Tick sliding in, like on his knees, like his hat, snake head, just looking cool.
Gangsta bug.
I'll just take the hole in my shark and kind of right into it. So if I get a tentacle, then tentacle. If not, I'll just go right. Everyone's gone in, so I'm like, I'm not gonna be left out here.
All right, so yeah, I mean, if you, because you have the boots, and I mean, you could fly up.
Yeah, I mean that's essentially like I'm just holding on to his fin. I'm like, let's just get up there. Like, I saw him go in, so we know which direction.
What is this? Just like a counter.
You start doing that, but you do get slapped. Like, and as soon as you hit, like you think you see it coming at the last second, you think you're gonna get pushed, but you just hit, and again, it's this
Nice.
Sorry.
horrible feeling
Excuse me.
of like being torn apart and then reassembled right next to David
Does it affect
and Claiborne.
Mira as well?
Yeah. So Constitution saves for both of you.
Yeah, I rolled. I got like fucking
If you were
17.
above a 10,
Yeah.
you're fine.
I'm exactly at 10,
So you
Nice.
saved.
but there's shark puke all over the place.
Yeah, as soon as Mer reassembles, you see, just sort of spins around for a second and just like a shark that they don't eat things like chew it all up. There's like a limb comes out. And it's just like like and yeah, you
The one
sort
guy's
of
head.
just like there was an insect head in it, right? It was, I think he killed that one. Yeah, the head comes up and falls like right by your feet. One of the eyeballs just flops out.
I like patting him on like I know what you feel, man. I've been there before.
So you're all on the ship and the where you slid in starts closing as these two they just fly up and they land in there. I would say if anyone by the door proper, or
Kinda
go ahead
close
and
to it,
roll
right?
roll perception, just as an active check.
26.
26.
I am trying to avoid the shark. Right.
Okay. Not
I'm
focused.
busy. Don't bother me.
Don't bother me. All right,
17.
17.
Were we all rolling?
Anyone who wanted to. Yeah, it's 17, 26. If you're lower than,
Six.
yeah, okay. You see the last things you see as the doors are closing are the ship, like the deck just like caves in. And as it closes, not too long before you hear, because there was still some gunpowder.
Right.
And
At the fort.
yeah.
I was
Cinematic time.
I was gonna have a business with that ship. Scenic cruises.
Scenic cruises. It could have been so many things.
Yep.
Literally lasted a couple of hours.
Does
That's
this mean I get
how
my
it
deposit
goes.
back? The trip.
Do what?
Does this mean I get my deposit back?
Never paid.
Did you sign the contract?
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
That's new.
That's new.
Yeah.
I was decorating.
Is that?
That's the Sword Coast.
Yeah.
That's your
We're like
most
over
favorite.
here.
Way over there.
Yeah. All right. So, are you doing anything at the moment? Besides,
I'm gonna check on the crew, see how they're doing. If they're there.
so that's one of the things you notice pretty quick is the crew is not here.
No.
I hope you
Those
get
poor
back.
guys. Their brains gonna be eaten.
Don't-
It's gonna
don't
be
say
horrible
that.
for them. I mean, that's what's gonna happen.
Well, don't hear me out. Maybe they fix them. Maybe they help them out.
Excuse me, large fellow. The others.
They've been sent to the pods.
Told you.
See the pods. They're fine.
They will
Could be
have
nice
their
pods.
choice, and it will be theirs.
Maybe they're
See, choices. That sounds like free will to me.
Like, can I have one back? Maybe one that shouldn't really have a choice.
No.
Yeah. All right. Had to try.
In fairness, I believe they did pay for that.
Oh yeah. What if we paid? Or what if we have like a contract that maybe they signed a while back?
How many are you trying to get?
I just need one.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Did I give them advantage?
You can if that's something. Yeah.
Oh, you have persuasion? Let's go. I want to say I have a little persuasion on me.
Well, I'm a mind have
I am proficient.
Sweet.
So with my one little quip I got in there about how they're owned.
Thank you for unofficial sponsors D&D Beyond. Can I say that? I didn't get flagged.
Go for it.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe someone will pay attention. Be like, hey, those guys.
Moment for more sponsors. Thank you so much. I do get
Shout
a
out
plus
to
one.
Nike.
It's a 13 or a 10.
13.
Yeah, it's a 13.
13.
What do you say?
They will choose their fate.
I think you're making a mistake.
How many choices are available to
One.
them? Fair enough. So, like I said, the illusion of free will is a very important thing to keep around.
He sort of chuckles. You see the tentacles, like that the guy from Futurama, Zoidberg.
Zoidberg.
Oh, it's Dr. Zoidberg.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here's a doctor.
technically, yeah. He was a combat man.
So hopefully fortunate for us, you were in the neighborhood.
Not at all.
I'm not sure fortune is the word.
Yeah.
We knew where you were, as does your enemy.
Notice how he didn't say he was an enemy though.
I heard him.
Like I said.
I heard him nuts.
Yeah, see?
What are these pods?
Would you like to see one?
Have you ever heard of a blender?
Are they iPods?
Are they-
They do have eyes.
Sweet. I heard those are all the rage.
I, for one, love our new traveling.
I think we shot one of them with a harpoon.
Sorry for that.
It was
but we
a
did.
cannon.
No, it was a big ballista, I think. We didn't have cannons. Just was that you? Is that your brother?
It's me.
See, look at that. We're already breaking down
You
walls.
clean up nice.
Yes. You don't. Follow me.
It's been a rough week, but
It's
it's
a little
alright.
rude.
Haven't really cleaned up.
It does look like you should shampoo.
I wonder what their toilets
I'll
look
follow,
like.
but Mirror's coming with me. Right next to me.
Come on, gang.
So as soon as you if you start following him, he starts like moving at a brisk pace.
Oh,
The other one that
Xenos can
um,
move 10 feet.
you saw like devour, that mage is staying silent but walks. You're sort of sandwiched between the two of them as you walk, and when you walk into the hallways, you'll see that again it's a lot of fleshy bits and wood bits and metal bits, but there's this mucus. I wish my picture would show up, but a mucus type thing that's coating everything, and with the passives that you guys have, you keep on catching like little skitters, like, and that's what you're catching with your passives. You're not seeing to other people. You catch every once in a while as you're just following him. One time it's a dwarf, another time it's an elf, and they look like they're like sunken eyes, like they haven't slept in days, and they're just walking by. They're doing stuff, you know. They're on tasks that they have to do, but they definitely look worse for wear, like no sleep.
Disheveled.
Yeah, they don't look like happy workers.
You
know,
look like they
they're-
have insurance. They should
yeah,
join the association.
they're definitely not.
I'm
tip-top.
definitely keeping track of the layout of where we're walking, how things are, layout of the ship, trying to keep an eye out for the pods because I do want to rescue the crew somehow.
So as you're going, I mean, this ship is massive. It's from the outside, you could estimate probably like 8 to 10 decks below. I mean, it's huge, and you're being guided at a particular, and you're going from where you came in was the very bottom, like cargo area, and you noticed it looked like a cargo area. It had crates and things. I mean, you could deduce it's whatever they've probably taken, because I doubt these guys pay for things.
It's a little bit of a racial stereotype.
It is what it is. But you're going up. You can tell that you've gone up one whole deck, but you've gone like you were at the front of the ship when you came in. You've gone towards the back, but you've only gone up one deck, and you're walking. And unless you guys are doing anything, it's gonna be in silence because they don't seem to be talkative.
Excuse me, do you have any healing potions?
No. But feel free. There's some time. Bandage yourself up.
Do you have any bandages?
No.
You-
But you can, as you're walking, because it's just walking, you can do a short rest.
Nice. I'm asleep on Davis's back.
You're asleep on his back.
I'll let him sleep on my back.
Because I can't walk when I have one of my mutagens going. I have like a 10-foot movement speed.
Okay.
So I'm sleeping on Dave. And I'm just like steaming as I'm slowly healing up.
Yeah, I'll hoist him on my back, my shoulder. Say, yeah, this is the burden of leadership.
They're strong.
So as you're walking, and you'll go up a flight and go further towards the back, and then go back down a flight. And the hallways all look. There you go. That's a picture, sort of what the hallways.
Nice.
And
Looks like a lovely place.
Xenos, I'm gonna say as you're resting and sleeping on his back, that's when you feel like just like something hit, some moisture, like just drip on you, and you look up and you see upside down, looking down at you with its tongue like swirling out. It's a brain on little skitters, and that's when you realize.
Oh, we've seen these guys.
As you look,
Collect
you
the
see these things are
tinfoil hat.
skittering everywhere. They're just like just all over the place. They're just darting in and out of chambers, into nooks, coming out, and this one just happens to like take a liking to you as it just like just walking
Because of my
slowly
superior intellect.
and just drooling on you, and it just takes a little bit for the lead one to go away. They are not for you.
Yeah.
You got him
we're,
some drool too at this
We're
point.
important around these parts. Free thinkers, they call us.
Free thinkers.
Are you taking us to your boss right now? Where are we going? You just kind of walking.
She hit him with the thing here.
Taking us to your leader right now.
Yes.
Upper
You
management.
still hurt him.
No, my short rest got me back up.
Okay.
We're good.
It's
Thank you.
like I could cast.
Is there anything
You
we
will
should
see.
should we avoid
Might need it
doing
later.
some things that have
I'm good.
like
I'm at full.
ticks? You know, like they don't like it when people, you know, like blow their nose or something.
That would be pretty rude if you're in the middle of a conversation.
Well, what are you supposed to do? Let snot drip down your face?
At this point, he has turned and continued to walk.
Right.
He's holding a grudge for that harpoon.
Mm.
It's fair. It's fair. He almost got me one time.
If you guys aren't walking fast enough, the one behind is sort of like looking down at you, like,
So we're in between.
yeah.
A sandwich right now? That's worse. Nards.
So you continue to
Can I
walk.
slightly try to mentally have some void mantises go out and scout?
You can.
So do that.
Right. Roll stealth for them.
It's a crit.
That was a crit.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. You. How many are you sending?
As many that are willing to go, like maybe, well, like at least 4 cardinal directions, kind of thing. Just
They start skittering. Now you can't see through them unless you go.
right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
but
they go.
yeah,
So,
and they pop.
So
and
we
it's
can take a
not
short
noticed as you send them.
Because
Um,
they're constantly popping in.
Yeah, they're like little nightcrawler.
Yeah.
What was that?
Short rest is cool.
Yes, yeah. You're gonna through this whole time. You're as you're walking and stuff, and then where you're gonna get that it'll have an hour is going to go by, and it's not gonna be anything strenuous. So if you choose to like try to fix yourselves up, whatever, do the equivalent of a short rest, feel free.
I use my lay on hands to get myself back up to help
So
earlier, so
that would be
I'm a
36.
1 point off, so.
Yeah, so you don't need to do the short rest.
I'll walk by and I'll see like a package of bandages and I'll pick it up. I see you did have some.
They're all like
Myself up.
crusty and drenched and.
That's,
But you're like, that's good. It's
you know,
it's all right.
It's an infection. It's D&D. Big magic.
So you continue. I'd say you probably like a good
Isn't he like plagued right now? Oh, you don't know.
15 minutes or so of walking. You know, and you do end up going up levels and then down and going down corridors and coming back. I'll if anyone wants to roll like a survival to try to be keeping track. I know you wanted to try to keep track, so go ahead and roll a survival for that.
17.
17,
Oh, yeah.
21.
20.
12.
Well, the one that wanted it.
Yeah.
So those that 17 was the DC, so 17, you and Xenos, you get the distinct notion that there is a direct path to where you're going, and that is not what's being taken. They are taking you
The scenic path.
a way of trying to confuse. But you guys, you three at least, are on it. Like you're keeping yourselves orientated to where you started. You were trying.
I'm too concerned about the crew.
Yeah,
Really.
you're racked with guilt about the.
I wouldn't say guilt.
Can I
Just
try and
concerned.
keep
You all sort of kidnapped one guy. Yeah, that's true. The
yeah,
guilt can be
but-
shared.
What do you mean all? What do you mean
Oh,
all?
not you, not you.
Can I also just
Yeah,
keep an ear out, like perception or investigation, to just hear if I hear crew screaming or having unpleasant times with potential torture devices?
Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, so anyways, I just keep talking shit to the big guy.
All you do pick up is that it's eerily quiet. You've seen people now, at least a half dozen people, which is not a whole lot in a ship this size. But they haven't been the same people, and you're still seeing people, so you're having a hard time gauging what's here. But there is like zero conversation. These people are moving about like zombies, basically, and they look haggard. Some of them look more haggard than others. You have picked up, but yeah, as far as picking up conversation, you're not. It's actually quite the opposite. Is what you feel is that there's no talking. All is it's a constant dripping of that mucousy fluid from the ceilings and the skittering of those creatures that look like brains with little spider legs.
Intellect devourers. I've been researching those illithids since my encounter.
Then you know
With-
you've been reading
He's been reading.
Follow the
I've been
stars.
trying to find a way to block
to
psychic.
protect yourself.
Yes.
Most predator animals go for the weakest member of the group.
I don't feel like that's true at all.
Are we all pretty packed together?
Yeah, they're keeping you pretty tight and
I'd like
in
to
your
check
I've only
formation.
seen one time in
constant-
combat.
it's not a
Okay, that
concentration
just
thing,
was
but
an off day.
Cautiously,
Alright,
I'm doing
got
the
caught by
R
surprise.
protection.
Okay.
So
Normally
anyone
we
within
make it
10
at
feet
least
will
the
have
day
a
before
plus
we completely
save.
fail.
I killed 3 people. I freed the ship. I assisted in the escape.
You know what?
Okay.
Next
So
time,
you position
keep an
yourself
eye out.
like sort of
You'll
towards
see
the
some
middle.
shit.
You'd cover everybody.
Oh, I saw some
10
I've been
feet.
around. I've
Yeah.
been around the block, son.
So if Tick Tick ever developed a phobia, it would lean towards mind flayers and psychic damage.
Yeah, it's a little bit traumatizing.
Yeah, I'll ask the guy. So, what do you know of our enemy?
That he has wiped out the Silver Citadel. The Silver Blades are no more. What we sought is gone. And for some reason, you've caught the attention of a creature called the Harbinger.
Oh, how nice. That's what we were looking for,
Yeah,
right?
it'd be kind of nice if he came to us.
Yeah, it'd save us a whole lot of
Well-
traveling.
You seem to have aggravated him, as you tend to do. From our brief interaction.
I'm sorry, have we met?
No.
We only harpooned him one time.
That's
Yeah,
pretty rude.
But he gave us the willies.
He looks at you for a while, like a second, when he says no.
You know, I feel like it's kind of your fault that we harpooned you. You did try to kill us first.
That's probably what.
It was self-defense, and then we ran away. We could have. We could have.
He starts walking towards you really quickly, but the one behind him's like,
What do you think was over
What do
here?
you think it is?
Okay, I didn't say that. I said that.
Take his forehand face palming.
I'm just kidding. I'm just yanking your chain.
Or tentacle, as it were.
I don't want to yank his tentacle.
No one's yanking anybody's.
Take me on a date first.
He's just like right here on your shoulder, just shouting shit out to the students. Yeah, go ahead, hit me.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I know, you're basically a baby on his back, can't even walk. Come on, bitch. Come on.
Please excuse my
I have
associate.
insurance.
He does have insurance.
What do
right?
you have?
But apparently it doesn't cover mind sucking
That's true.
very well. Because I got the other guy that I tried to save. He's probably his mind so. Which sucks, because damn, my insurance is going to go down or something. I'm not sure how that works. Surely it blows my ego more than anything.
What is your premium?
Exactly. What is it? I thought this was premium, but it's more like standard or some kind of like everybody gets it.
Beautiful, beautiful. And he turns and continues to walk.
Is there a faster way there?
No.
That's unfortunate. You have to walk this whole way from the landing pad up every time.
Yes, every time.
Inside check. Nah, fuck that. I want
Every
to know.
time.
There, you know? No. Still less than 10.
Every time.
Every time. And he continues to walk. Unless anyone's saying anything else. He's not very chatty.
You guys are very nice.
So what were you searching for at the Silver Citadel?
There was a map.
Still couldn't find the map. I thought you were looking for a map to the Silver Citadel.
Yes, and there was a map there.
A map
But
to a
no
map.
more.
Don't you hate that?
Where are
To
you trying to go?
something, an artifact. Zalcithar will explain.
That's a lot of syllables.
XAL, a little thing up
Hyphen,
there.
yeah. Apostrophe.
Yeah,
CITHAR.
You're not
Someone
spell
read
out
the,
how it
the
feel like
little
it sounds.
tidbit lore.
I wrote it down when you said it last time.
Oh, okay.
The Primarch of the Devouring Psyche.
There you go.
Big bulbous brains.
That's what she said.
Just happy to be here.
Just happy to be here. Is there anything else, or can we continue?
No, let's continue.
We are continuing, right? We're walking and talking.
I don't want to walk and talk.
Well, I'm not going to stand to talk.
It seems like we have somewhere to go.
See him like crunch his fist. He's like,
You know, I can see why you all do this everywhere you go. It's kind of fun.
the other one's just like pushing you guys like,
You guys want to take turns? One go to the back, and one go to
Oh, I
the
don't want
front.
that one behind us. He's very angry.
yeah, so you continue to walk.
And
He's
continue
not
walking.
sharing anything unless
Me and Davis are playing I Spy as we walk through the tunnels.
I spy.
Is it a tentacle?
He got it.
Getting pretty good.
Every once in a while when you look up, just something just
Oh no.
it's in my eye. It's in my eye.
It's so warm. So warm.
Oh god, this one.
Thick.
You know, it's kind of crazy. I feel like we've gone up about 8 flights of stairs, but I swear on that first floor, something above me too.
They could be testing our endurance. What if they're hiring us? We are the associates. We're known throughout the galaxy.
Yeah, is this like a trial to make sure we're tough enough?
Well, we did harpoon you, so.
He's like there's a vein pulsing. Like there's like the purple energy pulsing. Like just wanting to burst.
You know, from my experience with mind flayers, they don't even have to touch you to hurt you.
No, they give you willies really bad.
Well, I do have to touch people to hurt them.
Yes. Yes, you do.
So you continue to walk as this one is like on the verge of losing his shit.
It's just incentive for him to
Really
take the straighter path. Take the shortcut, man.
It is a few minutes after that you get to these. Well, it's weird because everything is fleshy bits, and it looks like it's a dead end, but it's mostly the flesh part. And as you approach, you hear the sound like as it peels apart.
That's the largest
And-
sphincter I think I've ever seen.
Yes, it's very sphincter-like, yeah. And yeah, they both like stop. After you.
I gotta go first through the big sphincter.
It's a door.
It's a door.
It
It's a
can
door.
It
It's
can
like
do two
when,
things.
it's like when it's hot out and you gotta say it's cold, just so you know it's hot. It's a door, and I just walk in.
It's a door. Just walk in. They post up on either side of the sphincter door.
Not coming in.
Hey, come on.
They're not allowed to.
I'm stepping in.
Okay. I
But I'm calling back to them and not coming in with us.
It is not our time.
Oh. Oh, this is a privilege for you people.
You think it's...
Again, the one that's been talking he's fucking shit's twitching and stuff. The other one's just like,
Did I do good?
Yeah.
Is that how you do it when you get to a town?
Yeah.
Ah,
is that how you do when you get to a town?
Hey,
that was fun.
you're doing great.
It's a great time, really. And it works. We got our own city out of town. We were just dicks the whole time.
I know. I followed you guys for
It
days.
was amazing. We were squad.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
It'd be nice.
All right. You guys are
Like your mind flip ship, Omar.
thanks. Sphincter holes and stuff. All right, you guys, as you walk in, so this chamber is sort of circular, and it seems bigger than it should be for the people who rolled the survival high. Like you feel as though with the amount of time it's taken to get here, you've walked the length of the ship, and there shouldn't be this much space for what you walk into. And it's a dimly lit chamber. Again, the walls are slick, covered with that mucusy fluid, just all. But the room is pretty barren, and the ground of it looks almost stone-like. And there's little like puddles of green fluid that sort of have a glow to them. And you do notice. As you walk in the middle, there's a pool, like an opening, and you see that green glow coming from it. And real quickly, you pick up about five or so figures that are standing, like they're around it.
Really quick, take an empty vial and pick up some of that green goo. Pass it over to.
Take it. Tuck it in my coat.
Yeah, that's not even a check because the people that are around aren't looking at you. But you do pick, you two, higher up in the chamber, sort of in the shadows, you see two floating figures. More traditional looking mind flayers in purple and red robes with silver chest plates and silver gauntlets just hovering there. So they don't what are you guys' passives? Like over 20, right?
21.
Yeah, they have a slight glow to their eyes, but it's almost like they're not focused. They're just hovering there. And then it immediately hits you. This massive creature, brain, floating above the vat, but its tentacles, you couldn't really pick it up at first. So this chamber is dimly lit. And it's more lit from, you pick up that there's little pools of this green fluid, and the light that it gives off is what's lighting up this chamber. And there's this
Zalzathar, I presume.
massive brain creature, and it's just the tentacles are touching that fluid, but it's there, and these figures so this is gonna come into people's heads, but also as the first word comes out, those 5 figures that were around the pool all turn in unison and all start speaking in unison the same thing. Very unsettling. So, the group that has earned the ire of the Harbinger stands before us. And when he says, or when they say us, you glance up and there's shapes, figures. It's like the ceiling is a little translucent or foggy. You see more shapes of him or it, more brains. And just beyond, you can tell that there's a purple crackling energy there, and it's like they're like arcing in between the various brains.
So there's multiple elder brains as well.
I'm gonna need a wisdom check from everybody.
Just to check.
Crit
Yeah.
fail.
Crit fail?
Yes.
12.
Non-crit
12.
fail.
So wisdom check is just the roll plus
You know,
Plus your
plus the
wisdom
wisdom
save.
stat, not the save, right? Oh, that's really good.
26.
21.
Not good
This
enough.
was pretty high. So,
21.
26, you just saved.
Oh fuck!
Told you.
I have
What
a
did you
ring.
have?
I got a 21.
So this effect is essentially seeing all this. I mean, you're seeing a massive floating brain, 5 people talking in unison that, at least for you two, these people look like they should not be alive. They're emaciated, like they're taut. They haven't look like they haven't slept in God, years, whatever. And then 2 mind flares floating, the whole eerie glow, all this stuff, and the sound of the voice, it's fear. You're all feared if you didn't save.
Not I. I'm like, a goat and a shark walk into a sphincter.
Wow, this is really nice. So
Got your
the effect
daddy
of the
devil
fear
show.
has a tendency that you can't even look at them. Like you look down at the ground, you back away, and you're not going to be able to focus or concentrate.
Looking for an escape.
Yeah, pretty much that's what your minds go to.
I, for one, welcome our new overlords.
I see we are a bit unsettling for some of you. Perhaps a better, and they look at you, and the whole room starts to morph. It becomes lighter, cleaner. It's still the same room, but the fluids and all of that, they just stop being there. And instead of a giant brain, there's an elven maiden in silver armor with a great sword on her back.
Don't bang the brain.
And they go,
Make a move.
perhaps this is a better form that suits you all. Which they look at you.
Yes, it suits all of us.
And with now, as you guys relook at everything, you don't see those mind flayers, and you don't see those 5 figures.
For those
You
that
don't see the
passed, do
pool.
they
You don't
still
see
it?
anything. What's that?
For those that passed, do they still see it?
No, you don't see
Okay.
anything. You're seeing everything like them. So this is a nicer looking room. It's still the same dimensions. It's just cleaned up. There isn't the unsettling.
I know it's an illusion, but I'm gonna go with it. I accept it.
I also accept.
Zeno's
Well,
very on guard. Like his hand
No,
is
to
on
make
his
sure
sword.
you can
Yeah.
focus on my words. Your next choices could be your last choices.
How
Is
many
that the
choices
s-
do we have? Is it more than
Is
one?
is that the same choices you're giving my crew?
No, it's 2 choices.
That's more than one.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
The illusion of choice, intelligence, freedom. That's what they're all for.
Should
We
we
are
try to
free
get
thinkers.
that one crewmate out?
We
What's
should.
his name?
Hans.
The one we kidnapped from the
Yeah,
ball.
yeah.
We should
really-
try.
Yeah, I really need one of my guys back. If he cannot have a choice, that'd be ideal. But I understand. Do what you gotta do.
Well, we'll get to him. Hmm. So, what have you done to cause the Harbinger to seek you out?
Probably ask the guy outside the door. I think he's got a pretty good idea.
Ah, Dragoth. He does not like you.
You shot him with a spear.
He insists it was cannons.
It was. We don't have cannon.
They do like to build us up greater than what we are, but we are pretty great.
She raises an eyebrow like, No, you haven't spoken with the Harbinger, have you?
No.
I could see how that would aggravate him.
Yeah, we're really good at that.
We're really good at
We're
aggravating.
really good at making people angry at us. So it's
It
kind of
seems
our
that way.
thing. But maybe one of the factors in his aggravation with us is we killed the general. What was his name? The dragon.
The Draco Lich.
The Draco Lich.
And Azul.
And it's we killed him, and we're kind of on a mission to find him. So the fact that he's looking for us, that
We did thwart his
up.
plans of blowing up that city
Yeah.
on the Silver Coast.
we've been kind of just we don't want to be annihilated. So I think that's why he's angry at us.
None of us do. His threat is to everything. And we know. We remember.
Good. A lot of people have been forgetting recently.
What do you remember? Little vampire.
I will hold
He's
my
got that
comments.
You tell us what you remember, and we'll compare notes to see if we got the same thing.
Just lore dump them, so I don't have to go through all my everything. Just kind of
Started when he was a little man.
My dad didn't hug me. And he made me train.
He did things to me.
He made me read these books of blood. Of blood.
He tortured me. He tortured me. He turned me into a monster.
So you have heard of Tenebrous then?
Yeah.
So,
Universe?
Tenebrous. Yeah.
Let me flip back the page.
Is that not the Orcus?
Yeah, not Orcus. His real name's Tenebrous. I know you just said that, but that's what I assumed previously.
So Orcus ascended and became Tenebrous.
Mm.
when
1 hour and 30
Orcus
minutes.
achieved divinity. That is when Tenebris became into existence.
Legal name changes. Pretty cool.
And when he fell to another god,
When did that happen?
That's my dad. Kind of.
you see, it's my dad. Huh. She just looks at you for a second like, he would have many children. And she notices your tattoos and she's like,
Don't read those. Those are not intended for you.
chuckles.
Except this one right here. Read that one. 'cause that one's
Your
like one.
father has a sense of humor.
Was it say like kick me on?
Yes.
Just kick my toe.
Totally kick me. When Tenebris fell, Orcus was reborn. And
So wait, if Orcus and Tenebris are the same person, but then Tenebris dies, he just went back to being Orcus?
Tenebris was the divinity of Orcus, and it's been captured.
Okay, that's probably... Is that who... Do you know who captured it?
It is in the wand. It is what we seek. The map we sought.
It's Orcus's wand.
The Silver Blades had information, but as you may know, our history is complicated with the Githyanki. I was hoping to persuade them, but all I found was destruction.
Oh, so you need help.
I need agents.
That's a fancy word for help. Even Davis knows that one.
It's true. It is a word.
It's not antagonized. My brain.
No, it's okay. This has gone from a life or death situation to a negotiation, I believe.
We had two choices. That's what she said. Two choices.
But how does
Let's hear these choices.
Orcus turning into Tenebris, going back to Orcus, how does the Whispered One factor into that?
That is what we don't know. We know that the Harbinger is preparing a ritual. We know the Whispered One plots. We do know that the wand can kill, truly kill, the Whispered One. And that someone's blood could help weaken.
Are you looking at me?
She's looking at you.
Taking notes.
Is this a drop of blood or the whole blood?
Yeah, that's a fair question.
I mean, if we do a court every 3 days, we could get a couple bodies worth. A couple
That
weeks.
is a good experiment to conduct. She smiles a little bit too big.
Sorry, I asked.
Good job.
Yeah, I can draw your blood if you trust me a little bit more.
Why does no? Hold on. I don't want to give anyone
I
blood.
trust you more than
You
the
can
Burning
probably
Lady.
hook up a tap directly through that broken horn.
Yeah, that's the
That seems painful.
That does.
But effective.
I'd have to like
Go through the burrow.
a needle up in
So
there.
you're saying the blood
like a
can
fingernail
help
from
the
the
deed
skin.
along with the wand?
Okay.
That's a
The
horn.
blood,
It's a horn. It's all the way.
from what we understand,
I don't know. Maybe
the
we should
blood of
ask-
the god who defeated Tenebris helps to unlock the true power of the wand, which is the destruction of creatures such as the Whispered One. True destruction. No need to hunt for a soul stone or
But doesn't the wand also destroy
Phylactery.
the carrier?
if the person is
You say something silly like pure of heart.
no it's It's more ill intent is the requirement. Why don't we say gray in their morals? They could survive holding it for a bit. But-
I can manage that, guys.
We could do that.
To kill a creature like that requires intimate closeness.
I can do it, guys.
It must pierce them.
I can do piercing, guys.
A wand?
A wand.
Doing piercing?
We did
Is
go
it
through a
pointy
sphincter.
or wall?
It
Wand?
is a
I mean,
it is a spine with a skull on it. There's pointy bits.
yeah, I guess. Skulls are pretty bold though.
I would think the spine part.
Probably wouldn't know.
Sure.
Actually. He's living outside
Oh.
of Skull.
We'll have to wait to meet him to see which
Question.
end we give him.
Did you start off as like a normal brain and like become a bigger brain? Or like were you always this big?
A little too big for your
Right.
shoes.
Because we were talking about skulls. It's a genuine question. Not every day I get up run into an elder brain.
We have existed for a long time.
So you existed big, or you started small?
We have always been.
Big. That's,
Always.
that's cool. I will take notes of that. It's very interesting. Very interesting.
We were discussing business, I believe.
Well, that's whatever. It's business to me.
What are the choices?
Yeah, we're the free thinkers. You might be.
You are
one.
the hunted.
We're also the hunter. To be fair, it's like the hunter can become the hunted, and vice versa, depending. You know how it be.
Can you sense magic eyes? He has been known
There'll-
to watch
There'll
us.
be nothing here.
Has he tried?
He has not tried for us. He knows you. The cells have been activated. They've been hunting you. The moment you left the port, they knew where you were.
That's a good point. 3 hours into our journey, probably be easy to go back and have to build another ship.
My agents tell me you were not particularly quiet in your discussions of travel and preparations.
No, we're never quiet.
No.
It's not our style.
We publish brochures.
He has a pamphlet.
I did get reports of pamphlets.
See?
Yeah, right.
We've been known by elder brain.
They are seeking you.
It's good
Port
publicity.
Port Kalanam had cells. That city is doomed. They're there.
I think a few of them got
Isn't that
blown
where
up.
you just built your house?
No, we're in Caletti.
Oh,
Different
it's the
place.
same small rock.
Yeah. Well, but his tree's there. Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't build anything actually. I'm
The
not
tree.
very handy.
Let's not discuss the tree in front of the big brain.
We know of your tree.
Yeah.
We know of your world. We've been to your world. We
Oh, that's
had
the one, so we
people
know.
on your world. We've been to all worlds. We have
All worlds.
agents everywhere. All worlds.
All worlds.
So is space not infinite then?
There's
Okay.
We are everywhere.
Oh, we
Technic's not smart enough to do
highlight.
that.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna suck. This is a rabbit hole. I
Yeah.
don't wanna go
Yeah,
there.
I'm getting lost in this one. What were the choices?
There is a rumor that on the Rock of Brawl there is a painting of particular interest hanging in the Prince Andrew's study. Somewhere hidden in that painting
Your face is horrible.
will help us determine where to look next. I'm sure you all know of Zulak,
Oh yeah.
to see through the eyes of a dead god. Even for us, it has been hard to find. Supposedly, though, there is an indication of where this could be. In the study of the most powerful man from the Rock of Brawl.
He's not kidding either. Watched him play a man in the street once.
I have agents
Well,
there,
we were headed that way.
but even I cannot, or my agents cannot get in there. But maybe they could get an audience.
Get us an audience with him.
Perhaps.
That'd be perfect. We have business there. to
We would
conduct.
need our crew to succeed in this mission, though.
At least one.
We'll just need one of them.
Who's gonna be talking?
We don't need them.
I think I'm the heartless one.
That was exciting. We get to rob a palace together.
You have no ship. We'll bring you close. But then you will just go.
Do you have any like small vessels that you can
Yeah, in
provide?
the faith of good
is
spirit.
huge. You gotta have like a.
In the
No,
spirit of good
really.
faith.
You
Set
think
off
we
the
can
warning,
use
you'll
those
see it
four
coming,
planes?
and
You know, come to think of it, I remember seeing the gentleman outside being able to fly. Maybe he could ferry us back and forth.
I can fly.
What if we just ride the Void Shark?
I mean, didn't the
Just
Cell
Yeah,
have a
let's
ship
try
there
rope-
that we
rope
could
by
command
hand.
near since they are no more?
You may have noticed that you've been moving. You're no longer in that area. But
It-
she does look like perhaps they had a ship, but we don't know. Maybe. That would have been
Because
good.
it might be better for us to make our way through into the port instead of just appearing on the island or on the raft.
No, I have some people there that can help halfway through your free fall.
Free fall it is, not just.
It's the astral sea. Think hard.
I think we're overthinking this. I mean, the big brains telling us what
So
to do. We
you'll-
probably have a plan.
Do this on our behalf. Willingly.
I mean, when you said rob the prince, I was pretty
What was-
invested.
Is that the only option? You said there was two.
Yes, you could do it unwillingly.
Oh,
Oh, sweet.
Well, we could do it for the price of releasing our crew, and we'll do it happily.
well, we were going there anyway. so
Willingly.
those lines, I-
Willingly.
We
Or
were already going to feed from the
unwillingly.
god.
We will do it
Yeah,
willingly.
this time we can do this. We can
And you will do it.
At the price of the
our
crew.
objectives. See, patience
Or you
is
will
key.
do it
We're gonna
unwillingly.
Do some thievery in the other town.
You get the idea
That
that
would
you're
be-
not in really a negotiating position.
No, but he's gonna try.
He's gonna say,
So now we're robbing princes.
Who is this crew that you are so? And then she stops. The one you broke.
Yes, yes. We're trying to fix him, but it
I could
not
fix
been
him
done. No,
for you.
No,
No,
wait,
no.
wait.
She's offering.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that could mean like
Look at
I
making
could-
him a slave or something.
We could make him better.
Faster, stronger.
And would he still be him, or would he be not him? Like is
We like our agents to have a level of individuality. For a time, until they are no longer useful.
So like maybe when they're not useful to you, you just give them back, and then we'll maybe use them. Not use them.
not
just
just, but like he's
Give him
like
back now. I mean, he did. We do have a responsibility to his welfare.
Will you give him superpowers?
No.
Will you
Uh,
take
But maybe he
his
won't be
brain?
a rambling fool.
Ah, yeah, I will take that.
The alcoholism
He
kind of
could-
needs to stop too. You
He
clean that up a
wouldn't.
bit.
He wouldn't do that. He would report. He would watch. He would
Oh.
operate
See, it
at
still
his
sounds like he's
peak
working for
skill
you
set.
and not my friend.
Oh, yes. He would be mine. Ours.
That's
All
where
right.
the issue
All of
lies.
All right, who votes that you let them fix them?
I'm kind of interested.
One.
No.
Who votes that maybe we just let them be fucked up?
Claiborne's gonna vote. Let the mind players have him.
Mind flayers have them?
No,
What about
we-
us?
You don't want him to be with us.
Release
and
him to
mind
our
players?
custody, and we'll be on our way to look at this painting and get you a wand.
Okay, looks like we're not giving them to you guys. Sorry, we need him all fucked up, as he is.
So you're demanding him?
Oh no, no! Just saying, please don't fix him. We'll fix him
In
later.
fairness, you're asking us for a favor. While we do appreciate the rescue, It is quite a big favor you're asking. And it seems as though we have mutual goals, at least in the long term.
We do.
Heat death of the universe bodes well for no one.
That is true.
So in an act of good faith, maybe you could help my associates here.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Nice. That's
Not great.
You can.
Sorry, I can't assist.
Can I?
Can I give
It
him
was-
advantage?
Do you have?
I have proficiency in persuasion. Yeah.
We need the advantage.
Man, you've been such a dick, though. How are you advantaged to this?
Notice I was being quiet right now.
Is,
Oh, is
Oh,
that
wait,
his
when
attempt?
you assist, you give advantage, right? I'm not rolling.
Yeah, yeah, no.
Oh,
if you
then-
assist,
yeah.
so you okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's even more.
Hold on. We'll take this.
What,
seven.
what was it?
It was a 7 plus 5, but I got stuff to do. Hold up. 7 plus 5 plus 5. That's 17. We'll do one more. Fuck it. Plus 8. 20 something.
Okay. We believe having you of your
25.
own faculties makes you a chaotic variable, which
It's
challenges whatever the Whispered One is planning. So we will concede your broken one, but we need a sign of good faith. A test. And she starts floating back, and the illusion drops, and it retains this form but becomes translucent, and the 5 figures are all lined up, and you notice that the 2 mind flayers are gone, but Dragoth and the other one are standing there,
Oh fuck.
and they go, let's see what the associates can do. And Dragoth goes, there's no cannon to help you now. Roll initiative.
I've already
Yeah,
got
man, biceps. Those are the cannons.
So
Boom.
artillery.
let's clear this up. But take your guys' characters.
Alright, guys. I don't know how to tell you this, but in a fight against mind players,
That's Claiborne.
Claiborne.
An arrow
I think
always
I'm
works.
the loot player for
What's
the
that?
moment.
Shoot him with an arrow.
I don't have any.
I'm gonna shoot him because I was at the ready with my bow at the whole time.
Do you use a sword or something? What you use?
Uses.
Oh, you
Just
use your
gonna take
brain.
these pieces.
Oh.
Wait, put them on the bar for
way,
now.
that's hilarious.
Alright, I'm gonna put in all the effort I have.
You want? I have a spare dagger.
No, we don't know that I can't do anything yet. I'm just telling the outside universe.
Okay.
Don't expect much from me out of this one, guys.
Hit him with vicious
Never
mockery.
I should get that feed.
Not bad. Not
Magic
bad.
initiate and take it as a spell.
6 plus 6.
Such a shame she was dismantled.
You know what? I was gonna dismantle it, but I go, you know what? I don't know what these lunatics will do. You know, I'm just gonna have to leave it on here until I make sure they're off.
That's fair.
Because I was like,
We might
I'm,
do something.
I'm
like that.
assuming who's really gonna fight after what they just went through.
All right.
They might.
Can I say I consumed a mutagen before we started combat? It's a
Um,
bonus action.
yeah, I think it's fine if you, because, you know, all this time was the equivalent. I mean, you walked for quite some time, and if you decided to take something.
Short rests don't reset spell slots, do they?
No, not unless you're
Warlock, I
warlock,
think.
I think.
Really cool.
And I think a sorcerer can. But
I think they have it's a meta magic
Yeah.
to
arcane
retain.
recovery. Yeah. And I think you can take it as a feat as a spell caster, but it's kind of nerfed down.
Dan, do you know if my transformation is once per short rest or long rest?
Oh, I
I-
do have arrows.
I thought it was long rest, but it should say it.
Pew pew. Pew pew. Oh, that's right, it's a gun. I have flavored as a gun. It's a cop.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't have any magic to use here. I would just be a straight up normal guy with
Brawler.
a sword. Normal guy with a sword. That's what I'm doing.
I have a few bits left. Guess I'll just go to the back. Oh, favorite foe doesn't set either.
Sure how spent you guys were, but
Spent enough.
Short rest though.
Short rest. I think I get action search back on short. Should check. Nice.
yeah.
Get back.
Who's all these guys?
Those are the 5 watching you.
I don't think your map's big enough, bro.
Yeah. that's-
It's really 40 feet by 40 feet. That's like 1,600 square feet. It's actually pretty decent size for a chamber that shouldn't be this big.
Bigger than my apartment.
And it's just open.
40 feet by 40 feet.
Yeah, so each little thing is 5, so 5, 10, 15, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 actually.
Which one's Dragoth?
Dragoth. And wait, who is the...
Silent Bob.
They have a name, but no one bothered to try to interact with him. So maybe the mellower one that's indifferent to you instead of the one that feels like they want to crush you because you shot him.
Are we fighting
With
both
a
or just
cannon, he
one?
says. What's that?
Did he say we're fighting both or just
Oh, yeah,
one?
yeah.
Okay.
In close quarters combat.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're entertaining.
But entertain we must.
I rolled a 20.
A 20.
Just care to put me on the map.
So
Yeah,
you guys can
somewhere
put yourselves how you
Far away as possible.
Got it.
would have been.
Me and stand behind me and the goat. Shock. Just take him off of the thing. There you go. Perfect.
But to take Davis
Now
out.
you're getting risky.
Oh, oh.
You won D&D tonight. sir.
Where am I?
Where do you want to be?
Where's my mini?
Right here.
Oh, my bad.
All right.
Well, I guess we're
Uh,
all standing together.
Perfect.
Arxes, what'd you get?
Shit, I didn't even roll.
They're literally.
I'm too excited.
Is there a proper here? Stand on top of this.
19 for Claiborne.
22 for Arxes.
Davis?
For initiative roll. This was $8,000 total.
Yeah, it was now for like the first time ever to tempt
What the heck?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, miss.
plus. That was 14.
Spent
Sorry.
$200.
14.
That's how it goes.
Used to my computer.
Just creeps up on you. Creeps up.
Okay. And Xenos?
Smells.
That's what I'm saying. 16.
16.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Find some big ass squids.
It's our pre-battles routine. Gotta hype ourselves up. It's just me and Zeno's in the corner. Yeah. You gonna fuck him up?
We're doing his guns are the cannon. Throwing firecrackers on the ground.
His guns are the cannon. All right. Arxes, you're up first.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Wait a minute.
I will hold my action until one of them becomes engaged by one of my teammates,
Okay.
because what I would like to do is teleport behind them and catch them by surprise.
Okay.
But right now I'm hovering with my homeboy. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So to the top will be about 15 feet. The chamber. So you
Like-
can.
It's pretty low.
Yeah.
It's like this tall.
Is that 15 feet?
No, that's
No.
only 9 feet.
Yeah. So it would be.
Just a little bit high. Alright, listen, I'm still up there.
More dimensions.
But so I'll hold it until one of them becomes engaged, because that would give me flanking,
Yeah.
which would be advantage. So that's what
Okay.
I'm aiming.
All right. So you're holding for that. Tick tick. You're up.
All right. I'm actually going to use a couple of my +2 arrows
Okay.
at this, and I'm going to shoot Dragoth twice in the exact same spot that the ballista hit him.
Try to jog his memory.
I can do it up.
So 21
That hits. Yeah.
and 28. And then I'm going to do a second level ensnaring strike on him
Okay.
as well. So strength 16 DC.
Dude, I totally thought you just ate a dice.
What was that?
I heard a crunch in your mouth and you were like picking up dice at that time, and I was like, what the fuck?
What were your two to hit him? It was 21 and what?
28.
28.
And then I'm going to have the swarm
Okay. So
pummel him as
the
well.
the snare one hits. That he fails.
Awesome. Okay. Um,
Battle lady. Dun, dun.
Oh,
Shit.
mind blown.
Damn.
Which kind of light bulbs are those?
They're like the Hue ones, except Amazon cheap.
So like the Amazon Alexa ones?
Yeah, they're not by Amazon. I bought them at Amazon. There's some like Chinese knockoffs,
Knockoff?
probably. Yeah,
They're sick.
they work pretty good. The app is Smart Life or Smart Life, but then I did the IFTTT, whatever that website. You can do webhooks to program, so I can turn the lights off from any like just issue command. I can do it from my phone, not through the app or anything. Just once you set it up.
6.
I just bought a couple of strips for a new place.
So if you go to that website, you can link everything together, even if it's not meant to.
Total
work
of
together.
33 damage.
33 damage.
And he is
Grapples? Or
restrained. Yep. He is restrained.
okay. All right, so yeah, the arrows just clunk. You remembering where you struck them,
And this start of each turn, it's going to be another 2d6 damage on him
from the
from the vines.
and what does he have to
Starting
do to break out of that strength?
Strength check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe he's not that strong.
Yeah, so it hits right in there, and then the other one actually, Robin Hood's the other arrow and pushes in deeper.
Ooh.
Like,
So you see him
then as
growl.
it
He's
splits,
like he's just like you see like this the purple energy building in him.
psychics.
Which one did you hit?
Dragot, the one right here. That's my turn.
And that's the end of your turn. So it was 12. Okay. Claiborne, you're up. Xenos, you're on deck.
It's the big brain.
She hovered back over here and is translucent.
But like, I still have a general idea of where I'm at.
Yeah, she's not hiding. She's towards the back, watching. And if anyone needs
15. Alright, but yeah, I'll probably go this way. I want to stay clear out of the range of that dude's big ol' axe.
It multiplied like rockets.
So I'll
Wow.
dip under the shark and come up between Davis and get about halfway in between them, and then I'm going to Misty Step right up behind the brain.
Okay. So
It's a tight fit.
It's a big brain.
There's tentacles on the wall. If I'm like cool guy hanging off a tentacle, I'll do that if I have to, and then I'll pull out my pistol and I'll just put it to the brain, and just real quiet one-on-one. We don't really need to do this, do we? I think we've already proven ourselves. We wouldn't be here still standing.
Okay.
Now,
And
I'll
it's
just cock the gun. I'm gonna hold the action, and that's it.
okay.
Hold the action. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. If something terrible happens, I would like to take my action.
Xenos,
Okay, how high?
Davis, you're on deck.
How high are the ceilings?
15 feet.
How tall are those guys?
They're pretty tall.
They like close to the ceiling.
No, they're. I mean, They're
Like, if
like-
they reached up, could they touch?
they
the
could
ceiling?
touch the
Fuck.
ceiling.
Okay. That's not gonna
Especially with their
Reach,
weapons. Their weapons have a reach.
And are these? I saw a bunch of those guys up against that far wall. Are they also? Do they look like they're engaged with us? as well?
Everything on the back wall appears to be watching.
Just watching.
Okay, so it's just these two guys. Do we want to run up next to them? Well, I'll do a.
Well, Dragot's restrained right now.
Which was at the left?
Yeah.
Oh, the guy. Yeah. You know, I'll attack him. Cause why not? I'm gonna do my right, and we'll activate the right of flame. I'll prick my finger on the blade. Flames creep up. The blade is ignited, and I'll run up to him. Maybe from the wall. Can I hit him from on top of the ceiling?
Yeah, because it would be within 5 feet.
Could I just get on his back?
You can try.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll run up on the wall, on the ceiling, run over to him, and jump down. I'm gonna go for my attacks.
All right.
Do
Do
grab onto one of his tentacles.
so that will be an acrobatic check.
Okay.
But it's gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna say 14. This is a maneuver you've done before, if I recall.
Yeah, I do this.
Yeah.
Quite it's like a 23.
Okay. So you succeed in doing that maneuver that you want to do. Now do your attacks.
All right. So my first.
60 minutes.
Nat 20.
Cool ass couch.
What's up?
Yeah, nat
Did you do
20.
something?
All those fucking back-to-back ones.
You're holding it?
Yeah.
And so nat
Can you
20
make
and
your
a 17
Something
for
that's on,
Wait.
17 plus 8, whatever that number is.
17
25.
plus 25. That's the damage.
So
No, that's for it to hit
The
on
hit?
both my attacks.
Okay.
I rolled
Put it
both
in
of them
on-
at the same time.
Okay, yeah, they both hit.
Okay,
I
so
was
I'll roll the
gonna
damage for the
roll
nat
it
20 now.
It started at
That will be a
$8
D6.
on it.
3
But it's
plus
nice
9, 12
towards the end.
plus
It's wrong. It's fine.
4,
I'm willing to go
16, double. Because it's a
30.
crit.
Well,
Yeah.
There's other couches too that have like 5.
So 30.
32, but I'm thinking of what I want to cut off on this fool. Can I cut off a couple
That's
of
a
his
really nice-
tentacles? He said he had face tentacles.
It's
Yeah.
mind flare. Yeah.
I'll swing my scimitar down and I'll slice through like his tentacle beard, and you just hear the like sizzling of the flames as it laps at his face. It begins to ignite a little bit. So that was the first attack. The second attack, 2 plus 9, so 11. And so I slash, and then I'm gonna just kind of stab the blade. Now I kind of got him in like an arm or a headlock with the sword through, like maybe not his neck, but like into his chest area. I'm just holding on.
Alright.
Flames are just kind of spewing out around the handles. How does he feel after that one?
Well, I was gonna wait for his turn for his reaction to everything that just happened.
Would that count as my trigger? This guy's on him.
Yeah, if that's you were just
Oh, yeah.
waiting for someone to hit him, yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so
So
you
you
guys
could
are trying to gangbang.
Yeah. He's the first one to go down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on his back right now.
This guy, the one that was not.
No, the one that's already
was-
been.
This one.
Picking
The
on
one
this
who's
guy.
our friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not the one who's our
Chatterbox.
friend.
No, that's our friend.
That's our friend right there. That's why we're gang banging his brother.
Can we stop saying gangbanging?
No.
Is that not?
In the tentacle room, we have all your fingers.
The associates, it's what we do.
We're good people, damn it.
We're good people, really.
A terrorist.
Don't use the lucky.
Don't you have advantage, Pops?
Oh,
You and
Yeah.
one was a 2 and the other one was a 3.
Then yep, let's go ahead and use that.
Let's go. Let's use that lucky.
Wait, don't you have advantage? 'Cause-
He had a 2
Oh,
and a
wow.
3.
Wow.
wow.
It's gonna go around the whole city. It's gonna be like, don't you have advantage?
You have advantage?
He's making his own advantage.
Double advantage.
It's a 9. Hold on.
Oof.
6, 15.
15 will not hit.
Bummer, that could have been fun.
But Mur gets to go.
Shark.
Yeah, I do get 2.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
do those also have advantage?
Yeah, you're flanking him, yeah.
Merc.
Merc. Merc.
Yeah, and there, 20.
20?
Mm.
20 hits.
Mm.
Use
Back and forth.
death throws. Shatter's already been used, so I can't add it. That is 9 plus 3 is 12. I'm going to use Channel Divinity.
Right.
12, 20, 22, 30. With my fun factor,
Let's get the queen out.
Tails.
Tails. Tails was the.
You have a true 50-50 to do something wild. Outrageous.
choose which book he's going
It's the book, and then I rolled 8 for the actual number.
8.
Understood.
Oh.
The total 30 damage, right?
Kills all 9 flares with 50 miles.
Oh.
Re-roll that because that's your graffiti like tattoos on all
I'm
over your
just getting
face.
more graffitis.
Oh yeah, now he's just like Wiz Khalifa level tattoos.
Yeah. 53.
53.
Fireball centered on yourself.
That is one of the possibilities.
Turn into a tree.
All
That is one too.
right. So,
Yeah.
That'd be
as you-
crazy.
so what did you dump into him though? Just so I have
30.
the damage. 30. Okay. So you do your strikes, missing the first one, and then you come down with death throws, and you channel divinity and you're praying to your, essentially your patron, and as soon as you hit and everything starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and you become tiny. Everything you are wearing and carrying reduces in size along with you. I'm gonna say that's Myrrh. Your speed is halved.
I
Your weapon
teleported.
attacks
Murray's not with me.
to your.
He could actually ride Myrrh now.
Murray,
You, okay, yeah, because I want you to ride Myrrh as a little midget. Your weapons attacks do 2d4 less damage, and you have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws until the effect ends. You're like this for 1 minute.
yes, I got this.
So yeah, I just imagine like Beetlejuice when he said shrink. He's like, what? No.
Oh my goodness.
I love the
man.
I love the surge.
Try to hit me now, bastard.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, that was.
Let's go for Murray now.
Mer might try to eat you. You're so
That's
small.
a crit 20.
Nice.
Hey.
The shark rider is a small guy.
So he's going to.
Exfoliate.
14 total.
14 total.
Oh, jeez. Your toy's not
Alright.
fun.
Oh,
That
what
hurts.
is that?
Your toy hurts.
So in Myrrh, as you shrink, you're lucky. Like just as you go down, where you were is exactly where Myrrh goes, clamps down, and now there's like a fucking baby void shark clamped down on this guy's shoulder area.
Baby shark, dude.
Great.
All
That's
right.
trademark. Can't do that here.
No.
Sorry.
Davis, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, let's call it.
Davis, you're up.
This guy looks like he's getting some. I'm gonna point at this guy and be like, "You, do you want some?"
Bring it.
I'll take that as a yeah. I'm gonna let you know something before I kick your can. Bad guys hate us, and good guys tolerate us. And I'm gonna.
That's a good slogan I call out from over the
Good
grave.
guys, tolerate it.
Let me introduce you to my friends, Rez. Rez gets he's magic. It's a 22.
That hits.
And Judica. That's a 17.
That misses.
And this one's from me. One more time. Okay, so just one hit. No bat, no biggie. That's for 11.
11.
We don't need no cannons. Fuck you guys. Feel like we're doing okay.
I don't know.
All right. Now, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna go like, come on then. Give me US.
There's only 2 of them. And
Well, wait, there's this whole back line.
So with the like, Dragoth just gets you guys just fucking pumped. There's arrows. There's fucking vines creeping up. Bite shit. He just like you see the pulsing in him, and he screams as when you slice that. He just yells out, and this pulse just comes out of him, and it's a 15-foot cone.
one is big. Can't cone me.
He's gonna come just you.
Yeah.
He's gonna turn around.
Dang it.
Yeah, it'll hit. It's gonna hit you. I was just checking to see, but it'll hit Myrrh,
The disc of power.
but it just misses you. So I'll need intelligence.
So it's just
save.
me and Myrrh.
Yeah, because you're on his back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm good.
You're on his back, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
say the cone doesn't.
He's afraid of me. He should be.
Intelligence, really?
Yeah.
5.
Nice.
So as that burst just washes over you, it's all your fears. Everything. This is why you just, as
why I
your
hate mind
brain
players.
just erupts, a little bit of blood comes pouring out of your nose. You take 22 points of psychic damage and you are stunned for 1 minute.
Ooh.
Minute.
18 minus 3 is
I didn't want to do
15.
anything else anyway.
15.
Game for the rest of the night's over for
15.
you.
Wait, did you do that using Mur's stats?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. Mur, geez.
He's a minus 3, so I had to subtract.
Holy crap. The Void Shark survived. Alright.
How much damage? 20.
22 psychic.
He's a highly intelligent creature.
He is. I've been training him using
And-
Baby Mozart.
Dude, I've seen him shred through some calculus.
And then he's going to, so is ensnaring strike
Is
concentration.
concentration.
So as you stun, the vines just drop off, and he.
Oh, but he does take 2d6 damage at the beginning of his turn, though.
Okay, yeah.
So 10.
So he is going to. He just takes his weapon and he like twirls it, and he's just like twirling it to rip through you. It's 19 to hit.
Blood curse of the eyelids. Can't hit what you can't see. And that's a subtract 6 from that 19.
Okay, so that misses.
So yeah, he's gonna miss. 'Cause
So-
his eyes get filled with like a black inky substance, and blood drips from it.
and then he'll do his second attack on you.
This still applies though.
Alright, let's see. 22.
With the subtraction of 6.
No, subtract the 6 from 22.
Well, my AC is 18, so that will miss.
Okay, yeah. So he misses on both.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think he has anything else. And he just fucking twirling that, but then his buddy goes. But Davis is in front of him.
Nice.
But
But that damage hurt me. My own damage.
Why do I keep hurting myself?
he smiles for a second. And he starts to pulse.
No,
And he shoots his cone. But he's also gonna take yeah, so this one will hit you.
Yeah.
And it'll also hit
Oh,
you.
God.
It'll hit everybody. And Dragoth. And he's chuckling. No, you're already you're over there. So he didn't
Can I
look
use
at
He
you.
didn't
last
double
roll?
stun ya.
I don't think Murray's gonna survive
The double stun.
So he
happened
like
when
chuckles
players
and you hear him go, "Sorry, brother," and he just lets it go, and it'll be an intelligence save for everybody.
I like that guy.
Everybody?
Yeah, because you're in it.
I'm up on the wall though.
Yeah, not you. You're out of it, and
I'm in everybody.
We're okay. Being outsiders.
It's a crit fail again.
Alright then.
although Dragoth does save
15.
15, just saves.
Crit fail.
You only
Crit
get
fail.
46 damage.
For
Yeah, you
me,
said when
I
we stunned.
rolled
That's what I was
a
worried about.
12 total.
12 total. Failed.
Mert, a -1.
So
no.
Murph, you and Davis, as you hear him chuckle, you just the wave pulses through and like just shreds your mind. You take 22 points of psychic damage, and you are stunned for 1 minute.
Is it
So
half if you save?
No, it doesn't do
Oh,
anything.
So what is stun? We just can't do
You
anything.
can't do anything. So on your turns, you can redo the save and try to
Okay.
break out. But now he's going to take his attacks with advantage on you because you're stunned.
That's true.
27
Barely.
and 27. So
Also-
both attacks. So he doesn't even look at you while he's doing it. He's literally like looking at Dragoth and that and just fucking laughing. He thinks this is hysterical. And you're gonna take 30 points of damage,
Yikes.
and that's the end of his turn. He's just gonna stand there.
He's in a good spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did you have anything?
Oh, yeah,
Are you still holding?
Yeah.
Arxes, you're up.
Got an ally here. I don't want to blow their brains out all over
So
the
I just
floor.
got all I can do is a saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Give you guys a chance. I can't do much.
Shoot him with a gun.
Wait a second.
Shoot him with the
Yeah,
gun.
I'm holding
I have my aura
leader
protection up.
hostage.
Oh, throw it on.
That would have been a
No.
+4, which meant
16.
I would have had a 16.
Then
But
you
if she's
save.
not even here.
Okay, so I'm
But
Yeah.
if she's like
and that means everyone
Zero
in 10
right
feet
now.
around me. He's not gonna save. So he's not.
So he
He would have
already
been.
he already saved. He was out of he was out
He's
of your
out,
range.
okay,
And
so-
he was out of your range. when
Okay,
it
so I
happened
just
to him.
basically just. managed
Yeah,
to
so
save
you
myself.
you
Alright.
saved yourself. So to
Um,
give yourself back to 22, and you can actually attack.
I remember that.
if you save, do you become immune to the effects?
No, but no.
I just know some
How many
things where
times
it's
do
like
they
if
get
you
to do that? Every time.
stunned and you save from it,
I love mind players. They're the best.
you're immune for 24 hours.
Yeah, no.
These
This
freaking
is just
beefy guys. Mind flayers are the standard ones are
mats.
pretty weak.
Am I
But
able to see any
Oh,
gate
yeah, they're
wounds
glass
on him?
cannons.
yeah,
aside
stun
from
you.
the
That's what
tentacles
these
that just
guys-
got
every
cut,
time I've gone up
I mean,
against
his
them,
armor
they
is
totally
still-
destroy us, and we never
like
hit
the
them enough
arrows
to
have
actually
gone in,
take them
but
down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but overall,
These
like
bastards.
you
We're gonna do it again.
enraged them like just
Next game,
like
I
he's
want to be a
bleeding
mind
from
flayer.
here. You know, if you're trying to get a sense, he's hurt, but the armor is pretty beefy and doesn't let you see a lot of his
Damage.
what he in fact is.
But he's got
Um, I will.
definitely has no piercings.
So I'm tiny now. So I'm basically
jump
carrying a
giggles.
dagger. A
It
powerful
is
dagger. but
2d4 minus off,
We're
yeah.
torturing this guy if we can.
All right.
And
I'll
it,
try.
and
I wonder if she'll
Yeah.
let us kill.
What divines might see if I
Do we
can.
have to kill him?
What?
Oh wait, I'm rolling
Of
damage.
course we're killing him. At least this one. I want to use my blood curse on him.
You already. How much damage do we already do?
Plus
At least 100.
6, 21.
Hitting him pretty good.
21 will hit.
100.
Yeah, I want to kill
All
him.
right, so I gotta do math here. It's 36, which is 7 minus, well, 7 plus 3 is 10, minus 1 is 9, 3 is 6, and then does it also subtract it from the divine smite? part
No,
of it?
your divine smite is based off the spell slots you're using.
Okay, so that's 6, plus 5 is 11, plus 3 is 14, plus 2 is 16, and fun factor.
Maybe this one will enlarge you.
That's the other book,
The other book,
heads, and I rolled a 63.
63. Let's see. $63. You cast fog cloud centered on yourself. So as you hit 100 and it's a 20-foot
Radius.
radius. Yeah, the cloud just spreads around in a 20-foot radius, which I think is pretty
I need to have a talk with my patron.
So 20-foot centered on you is this one. So
That's radius, right?
yeah, the circle's the radius.
That would be diameter.
Oh, that was 10, 15. Oh, this is 20 foot, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this
This room
whole,
is just like.
this whole corner of the room is just fog as you hit. And
Sorry,
you do
guys.
hear, as you hit, you hear Dragoth yell like, ah, ah, like he's like going fucking insane in his head right now.
I know. Don't worry. Oh, Mer. What's up with Mer? He's done, right?
He's stunned, so he can try to save.
Oh, it's gonna be a rough round.
It's not gonna be- Still not.
Okay. And then tick tick.
All right, time to roll high. I'm getting good vibes from the other guy, so he's easing my fear. 15.
Plus 4.
15. He's
Is
you're
he
not,
outside
he's
close to-
not, but
Oh,
15 will
no.
save.
Yes.
So when you start your
What's the plus 4?
If you're within 10 feet of me. Or protection.
I am actually going to cast.
so it's at the this was at the end of your turn, ending the effect. So next turn you can actually
Oh, okay.
yeah. So the next turn is when you come out of it.
Yeah.
Claiborne, you hear in your head, let's go off to the side.
Oh, they got paid.
Cody's always getting dragged out. Clearly, we're not asking the right question.
Yeah, watch him come back and be like, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll another character.
Oh, that's the last time, huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened last time.
Roll another character.
Lenny's back.
He's back.
Claiborne's skin peels off.
All right, Xenos, you're up.
It's actually 3 Letties. I tried to go.
All right. Well, I'll keep on this guy.
So everything is obscured.
But I'm on top of him.
It's a 20-foot sphere.
You're literally touching me.
I'm
Yeah.
on him. Okay. How? Tell me
Heavily
how it works.
obscured. I think that just is going to mean disadvantage, right? Heavily obscured.
You have conditions on your DM screen.
We're also planking, so you technically get
Yeah, you're just straight
cancel
roll.
that.
So I'm just straight roll, and do I
Yeah.
get a +4 because I'm 10 feet? of you?
That's for
That's for
saving
saving
throws.
For saving throws, okay. 21 for the first hit,
That hits.
and then this is for my next hit too. Dude, I'm rolling really good. That my first roll was a 15. This was a 19, so 25.
25. That hits.
Well, I'm looking at initiative. It's way higher. It would be
Yeah.
way
So
higher.
they both hit.
Okay. All right. Let's fucking kill this guy.
You good?
So for the first attack, ah, 10 plus 5, 15.
15.
All right.
So, what is your intent? Are you killing him?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Is that enough to kill him?
Isn't it just an exhibition map?
As you go to do the killing
I'm
strike,
going to cut his head off.
I need you to roll a LB strength save.
+4.
Okay.
+4.
I'm sorry, it's a strength check, but I still think it's a.
It's the same
Strength.
thing, right?
Check. So,
It's like he's using his athletics equivalent.
could I
I
use?
think
Okay.
a check or a save isn't a check and saves.
No, check is where you roll and you just add like if you had a +2, you would just add the
Yeah,
2.
this is
but
like a strength contest.
Okay,
So
but
it's
then
not,
it's not.
okay.
It's not.
So I have to use strength. I can't use like. Okay. well,
Yes, it's strength.
+4. So 14.
So as you go to do the killing blow, you feel yourself pause for a second, and then you are violently thrown across the room into the wall. So you're here.
Mm-hmm.
So you go 40 feet. So the equivalent of falling 40 feet.
Uh-huh.
As you smash into the wall, you don't hear anything in your head because you blocked that stuff.
Well, now out of intrigue, I want to unblock it. It gets sent to like the.
You wouldn't
It's like
have
when
to turn
someone
it off.
It's like a
calls
voicemail.
you. It's like a voicemail. It's like a.
So roll.
It's like a. You can hear them talking on the other.
I'm not
line.
sure if that's how it works. But well,
See, here's them.
You're gonna
And
hear-
he removes the filter.
beep 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 beep.
Uh,
But crash into the
Hello?
wall. Roll your damage. So
Rolling
4d6.
hmm.
Could
Ew.
I act as a conduit? Because I know he can't hear thoughts.
Yeah, you can.
+3.
Do I hear what they're telling him?
Yeah,
11. It was 11 damage.
pretty much. It's now. It's just a friendly game.
Can't kill him, Xenos.
You don't want us to kill him.
Yeah, but this one was talking all that shit. He can. Alright.
So
Well,
you're
it's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt.
Yeah, I was about to hurt him.
I think maybe the game's over.
well. Let's see.
So can they kill us then?
Davis,
We
you're
can't pull
up.
him back.
I'm stunned.
So you can do your check.
What is it again?
It's intelligence
21.
21. So you will be unstunned on your next turn.
Okay, and can I still use a bonus action?
No, it's no actions.
Okay.
Because the check is actually done at the end of your turn.
It's probably a good
Gotcha,
thing
gotcha,
I didn't kill him.
Cool, I'm just gonna
I
shake it
should
off and be
have
like,
taken that check. 'cause-
What just happened?
And then so Drago falls to the
What's
to
that,
his
something
knees
before you roll?
and he's like almost basically going to all fours. And Zalith is the other guy. He walks up to you and he gives you a little messes your hair. And he walks up, he's like, brother, you are funny. And you're out of combat.
I got him good. We got him good.
Look at the
I'm crawling
gun.
out of the crater.
Told you I'd help,
You're
guys.
never gonna hear the end of this. and he
I
picks him up
chitter
and
and
he
laugh along
starts.
with the zealot.
And when he walks by you, he gives you a pat. He's so skittish. And he walks out the door, dragging. Dragon is like this, like. I hate them. I hate them all.
Next time, tell him it was a
Yeah.
double-sized cannonball.
You know, I really like how we just pick one person and just ruin their.
It's called a gangbang.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, if you look it up.
I love gangbanging.
The gangbang is,
God.
it's experiential, that's for sure.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube. That's what we
With
name.
PG-13.
This is what we name the episode. The gangbang. I will. It'll definitely get pulled off. It won't
Oh,
be.
yeah.
It won't be left on.
That's a gangbang.
Well, that was fun.
Did we pass? We passed.
I can see why you annoy people so.
We can walk the
I
walk.
can't see. It's too foggy.
Sorry about the push.
It's okay. I got a little invested.
I know your kind gets a little caught up
Caught
in
up.
the moment.
You know, we're very
I met a
whimsical
lot of this
creatures.
kind, and it's really just him.
No.
No.
Nice. That's it. That's his most convincing. No.
To your diary.
Well, I'll see about getting your broken one brought to you. But if you'd like to rest, I could make things look nicer for you. Or you could just face reality and realize
Now you can just stay like that. That's fine.
I'm just gonna go back to my. Okay.
Funny thing about resting is I can't do it because of this. I'm gonna show her my nasty, disgusting bruise thing. Yeah, since I'm like champion for you guys or whatever, I was thinking maybe you heal me and my friend of this blight. So that way we could be more effective on the Rocket Ball.
I don't know. If
I
they
would have
have
took this
such-
bloke if I wasn't, not hindered. Is that the word? That's the word.
I think that's the word.
So she looks at it. She's like, "Well, it's not really our forte, but it's a curse, a nasty one."
You're telling me.
I might have something that is your
You have
forte.
it as well.
Evidently, I completely forgot about it. That should remove me back to like 1 point short of my half points. Right, it's what it was. I can only heal up to
Yeah,
half.
you can only heal up to half.
Yes, I got it. Mine's right here.
Yeah, he has the pit.
Fortunately for you, in the Rock of Brawl, there should be some people who can remove curses.
Yeah.
I would imagine so. Religious temples and all that nonsense.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they got religion there. I'll do that. Thanks, nice elf lady. That's not really an elf lady, but we're gonna pretend she is.
I may have something. I'll pull out my sketching of the enchilada recipe. I'll share that with her.
The enchilada recipe.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
spicy enchiladas.
The creepy symbols you San Francisco.
Oh, I was like, wait, what enchiladas?
Yeah, I'm
There were enchiladas that I handed out? Magic
Found these.
enchiladas?
Where we fought the Draco Lich, creepy statue, the whole shebang.
May I?
Hand him over.
So, if you're handing him over, you notice that illusion's pretty good, but there was some slimy, touchy thing going on right there when that was taken from you.
I live with these guys now. Slime's the least of my issues.
Indeed.
I don't know what this implying.
He did
They
just
look
get
at
to
it
the game.
and could I have some time with these? We must consult.
You know how to get in touch with me.
I know how to get in touch with all of you.
It sounds better when you say it
For
like
now.
that.
I'll follow up.
After last time, what you did in there, not nice. You sent out that pulse and just mind fucked me.
You know,
Yeah, that was weird. You don't remember that?
the lodge man also complained at work, and his friends just laughed at him when he got beat up.
I didn't get beat up. I'm just saying. That was weird. It was really weird.
I knew one of you must have seen something. And since you were leaving so abruptly,
They tried to kill us. At first. How were they gonna learn anything if they killed us?
by eating your brains.
Oh.
They do that.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Point.
I'll pick up the ring.
The ring
Kind of attached
that
to
you
my
got
brains.
I'm going to preface this by telling them that I think I'm going to need it in regards to the whole universe explosion,
And this came
but I
from...
need it identified. The secret compartment in the statue.
Give us time.
Okay, well, that's
By
the
the-
thing. Time's
By
a
the
little-
time we arrive to Brawl, I will
Thank you for
have
giving me a
answers.
window, as opposed to just your weird, obscure way of saying sometime in this universe.
No. It will take us just a bit. Rest. Eat. Our food is unique.
Do you guys have toilets?
Yes,
I mean, I'll eat anything.
our we have a crew. You've seen them. They're
They're the-
diligent workers, but they still have to rest and
Oh.
clean themselves at times.
So you don't respect. I mean, you're just a brave, but
Everybody poops.
even brains.
What
do.
do you think my pool is?
Oh, sidetrack. Beer fest. You know, Lenny, the big guy, when he drowns in the vat of beer.
And he drinks himself out?
Yes, yeah. Apparently, he had to do like 10 takes of it, and the scuba diver's like, "Oh, you look like you need to pee. It's okay. I just peed in the pool like 3 times." And he's like, "What? I've been drinking this all day."
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
sorry. I started watching Tacoma after, so it made me think of it.
a great show too.
It is.
We're watching Fallout. Anybody watch Fallout?
I haven't started yet. Is it good?
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, they do a bunch of different storylines. It's good. It's fine.
Sorry.
Rest.
Sorry.
No, good.
Long rest, short rest. Good
You
rest.
would have the opportunity to take a long rest.
Sorry.
Do the toilets have teeth? I guess that's what I want to get around to.
Well, once you get to your quarters, so basically, if you're done interacting,
Yeah.
the sphincter door opens up, and you can still hear Zalith laughing. They really fucked you up. And you're supposed to be the stronger one? And that's you just groaning. You see some blood trails because you're just dragging him. But
I'm gonna use my mending and thaumaturgy kind of thing, and some parts that are part of the ship. I guess when I take my rest and stuff, I'm going to like make 2 brass cannonballs and leave it as a gift to Dragon.
fucking, and so it will be done. You guys should all sign them. Sign it.
Yeah.
The associates, every name. So when you come out, so it's not Zalith that's leading you. He's already, but about maybe 10 or so intellect devourers like just come skittering down, and their tentacles start like wrapping near you, and they're like tugging you to lead you. One of them's like eyeballing you again.
The smartest. That's what it is.
Pray.
Oh no. You don't know what you're talking about. That's why it's not looking at you because you're not the smartest. I am.
He's not really the religious sort.
It like runs up and it starts nudging you.
Oh,
Its
so cute.
tentacles are like wrapping around your
Oh,
head.
can I pet it?
Its tongue is now like.
How long am I tiny for?
1 minute, you would have popped
Oh,
up by
okay.
now.
It's like knock over a table.
You feel some teeth burrowing into your
Oh.
head if you're leaving it
Oh,
there.
okay. Okay. Cut it out. Cut it out.
So yeah, you toss it off as it began gnawing on your brain, on your head. Like,
So thick and juicy in there. So that's all.
so they are leading you.
Is that before or after the bank gangbang?
So it starts leading you. They start leading you. You wind down some hallways. You're gonna stay on this deck, which you guys, the ones that rolled higher on the survival, from all the ups and downs, you know that you only went up 2 decks. So if 8 decks, you're on deck 6. But they had taken you down, up. They were trying to. But you guys know. The rest of you don't really know. You're just like,
I'll get a map of the whole ship for my bugs later.
you can check in on them whenever. Yeah. So you get to this chamber, and it's like everything else. It's coated in this mucusy stuff, but it does have beds, bunks basically, and buckets,
Nice.
and
That's kind of
yeah,
hoping for teeth,
there's some
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
food-like items, but they're all also like, some of it is spoiled. Like there's like vegetables, there's some bread,
Great.
there's
Love it.
cheese that's a little moldy,
Love
but
that.
all of it has some degree of this mucusy type substance on
Oh. Still love it.
it. Still love it. Artsy is the one that, oh no, this is so good. You guys want some? I'll eat
Texture is a little weird, but taste it. It's
I mean,
aged.
it's no napkin. But yeah, you have time to yourselves. There's roll perception.
All of us?
if you want to take a look of your surroundings.
I pass out.
You pass out.
I rolled low, so I only have 14.
14,
Yeah.
16.
16, 12,
14.
14.
Man,
The 16 is the best. You guys, you hear the skittering. You don't see them, but you have the sense that they're everywhere. The intellect devours. Maybe they're in crawl spaces. Maybe they're underneath. You hear the sounds coming from everywhere. Like every once in a while, just like a relocation.
Living in a rat infested room.
Yeah, pretty much.
I want to go play poker with the big guys.
I was just gonna ask, is there any playing cards around here?
I have a card playing set. You want to go?
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be good bonding.
Yes. I'm looking for a deck of cards because I'm in the cruise ship.
You're gonna make cards with individuals that can read your minds.
No, they can't. I mean,
For me, it's just
Think-
for the
think he's
collection.
got
I
it.
want
Yes, I'm aware he does, but
I just want to collect cards. Is what I do.
okay.
no, you can't eat my cards.
No, I want to
I'll
see if they have.
Join them. I
any
need
that
to try to
that I can get a deck of cards.
get
I
rid
can
of my
make it.
fears.
So,
Okay.
let's go play some
You
cards.
you passed out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Davis, what are you
I'll
gonna do?
pass out.
Pass out.
Yeah.
So as you guys are talking, like we should go play cards with them. That's a great idea. You look over and these two are like out on their soggy bunk beds. Just
I'll leave my pocket ferret to guard him.
okay.
Ward off any. Yeah.
Pocket ferret just
I have
stands.
a little familiar pocket ferret.
Yeah, you
Ward off
guys.
any intellect devours.
You guys step out into the hallway just to look like is anyone like guarding us? In a sense, yes, because there's intellect devourers like literally everywhere. You could throw a rock, there's an intellect devourer. They're all watching you all the time, and yeah, you're in a ship of mind flayer, so they might have a sense of your whereabouts without having eyes. So you get that sense. Now you have no sense of where Zalith or Dragoth are.
That's where I come in tracking. We track them. They should have a blood puddle.
Yeah, there would be because he was getting dragged.
Mhm.
So I think that's survival.
Yeah, something like that. Survival.
Oh, at least I got proficiency.
Nat 20.
Oh, there you go.
20. So 23 in total.
23 total. Okay, yeah, you just like maybe 5 minutes out of the room walking around, you see one of the corridors, you just catch the little blood trail, like it rounded the corner. And when you round that corner, you can see the trail goes. And it goes down the hallway, and just before stairs that would lead you to the deck up, it cuts into a room on the left.
How do we go about this? You're just like, you guys want to play some cards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So you just
Hey, we're just gonna.
I'm following their lead.
Got a case of
You guys
beer.
up for a game?
so as you it's you don't necessarily catch Zalith off guard because he can sense you coming, but Dragoth is unconscious, and what you see when you walk in is there's pods, like 2 pods, and he's pulling Dragoth out of that armor, and you see that where, you know, like on the miniature, it's a full Mind Flayer head, but as he does some things that you did not catch to have the armor open up, the body is like one of those gray alien shriveled, really scrawny like body, and he takes him out, and you can see that there's a lot of where the armor has really no damage. His physical body is bearing the damage that you did to him. The arrows, the slashes, his little purple alien body has all those marks, and you see Zealous pick him up and hold him. He's like, and he tosses him into this pod, and the pod closes, and just a mist like covers it up. And he like starts hauling the armor, like, and there's a stand to like set it. And then he turns around. Lynn, that's the most fun I've had.
Glad you thought so. I think as new co-workers, colleagues, you can say,
No,
pretty close. Pretty close.
not even.
We can do some team building.
Clearly, we're equals in this shit.
Pretty much.
No,
Look, here's the stipulation. You lose, I get the armor. I'm just
I'm
playing.
pretty sure the armor would kill you.
So are you guys really skinny underneath the armor? Or is it so like if you take that off, are you just gonna like be like a little guy in a big suit of armor?
We are experiments, augmentations that we volunteered for to reach our next
Volunteered.
level.
Volunteered.
You had the
It's
choice.
always a choice.
With one
Either
option.
do it or die.
It's a choice.
It worked out good for you. You guys look great.
That is a choice.
It is.
I suppose so.
No, yeah, those armor. The armor is sick.
It has its benefits.
Looks like it. So if we hit you, the armor doesn't take the damage, it just goes to you. That seems like very ineffective armor.
It's very strong armor.
It's like counterintuitive, actually.
And our bodies are more of a vessel for this our true power.
Well, you know how to play poker?
We know how to play poker.
Alright, saddle up, big boy.
Can you play fairly?
Define fair.
Don't mind.
Don't be
me.
picking into our brains.
Your thoughts are so loud.
Oh, I'll switch to a different language
It's like-
and then just start getting into like bleeding sounds.
It's canon.
It's-
Marcus can speak
this-
go.
Now there's just a lot of coming from you.
That's all you need to know.
5 gold pot. 5 gold pot. You got 5 gold?
Oh yeah.
I should be good at I should be good at hiding thoughts.
Yeah, he'll sit down.
I'll just think and chittering.
You guys got drinks?
If you want to try it.
Oh, I'll try anything.
I drink anything.
Yeah. He basically he'll get up and like behind his pod there's some jugs and he just grabs one of them and he takes some wooden cups, but again all this stuff is oh yeah, that's dope. That's basically what happened to the mage. He takes these wooden, but they're all like everything is if you haven't put it together yet, all this time is because there's so many damn intellect devourers. Oh, Marco, every time.
Banish him.
Be gone.
It's because there's so many intellect devourers, and it seems like they free roam like slugs, just everywhere. But this doesn't phase, the mind flayers. Those are their
Pets.
children, pets. They're little guard dogs. So keep in mind the cup is a little slimy, but he pours some. It is also a denser liquid. It's not like water. It's maybe like a Drecker beer.
Nice.
Yeah,
Fruit,
got
very
some-
fruity.
Some body.
It is reddish in color.
Is it blood?
No.
Fae fiend or undead.
I like
Fey fiend or undead. It's it has a tangy flavor to it. It's it's like a I hate sours, so I'm gonna say it's like a sour that has that horrible aftertaste.
I love it.
I'm not eating or drinking anything on the ship.
I'm eating everything.
So he puts this in front of you, and you know he like it's weird watching him drink out of it because it's like his tentacles like and just like it's like this and shit's like whatever, and his tentacles are moving around and like wiping it. So
Like a
But-
style.
yeah, so and then he sits down and he's like, let's play.
But
Let's.
Let's see, how would we do these games? We can just do,
just do rolls.
Rollsy. Yeah, Rollsy.
I always go back to him, but Matt Mercer actually had a good breakdown of how to do it. It's like you roll 3d4 or like a d4, a d6. and a
Yeah, for
D8.
the. He figures everything out. The man is a genius.
So
Matt
we're
Mercer,
rolling
if
twice, is that what
you
we're doing?
happen to see this,
Well,
you're a genius.
D20
I was just letting him know in case he watches.
Let us
Not
play with
people,
Matt.
but
Got a 16.
16,
Got an 8.
Nat one.
nat
Nice.
20.
Oh, yeah.
You're cheating. You're
Five.
cheating, man.
Damn bastard.
It was 5 gold
Yeah.
piece.
Yeah.
I'm going again.
15.
Let's up the ante 100.
You don't know how to hustle
You're
at
not
all.
playing.
I'm ready for this.
At the moment, I only have 15. I don't really carry gold.
Alright. Whatever.
19.
9.
7
Nat
minutes
one.
away from
Damn, I'm down 10 gold now. We're
Oh.
The
Right
ebb
there.
and flow of this game is fascinating.
What's your highest bid? You said
I'm also trying to get him as fucked up as
Oh, yeah,
You said you'd
possible.
go up to 60.
Like I'm trying
Just
to
put your 60.
drink him under the
That way in
table
case
so he
someone
gets
puts
worse in the
51.
game.
Oh, I'll get an instant.
Do you want
upgrade.
to
And I want to try and hit it
roll?
at 4 minutes because at 3 minutes it extends it for an hour. I
Constitution.
don't want to do that.
Well,
No, I
I'm
mean
immune
to
to
see-
poison and being
Alright.
poisoned.
To
so-
see if
Magical
this
effect.
is
It's the
doing
first time I've
anything
ever
to him.
To him.
Oh,
Okay.
So would that
would
make
that be?
Insight?
Would
Just
that
the
be
Insight?
insight?
Yeah, I would say insight.
60.
I don't really have the money to buy it.
Okay, okay. 11 plus
Let's go.
Six. so 17.
17.
It's a bad
You get the sense that even
you
though
know,
poison doesn't
Yeah,
affect
they're
you or
big.
anything, that
No.
this
You totally.
doesn't seem to be something that would give an intoxication effect. This is a drink. You don't even know, unless you want to try to. These are not Fey Fiend or undead, but you've read about them.
Yeah.
Um,
What is this?
do history.
People do fucking gum.
just them.
Is
Anyone who,
It's yours.
I mean,
That's
you've
an
been
interesting drink. What do you call
13, brother.
13, 14.
Calling it
it?
brother.
History?
Yeah.
Tuesday. You don't know
15.
this? So you're not gonna.
He answers you.
Shocking.
This is my own creation. Some strawberry and brain fluid.
Interesting.
Are
Alright.
no longer working crew members.
That's very interesting.
We like to use everything we can of our volunteers.
Do the little brain dogs do they gravitate towards the smartest individuals or
Oh, usually whatever they
Lazy
think they
boys
could
want
eat
my friends.
easiest.
oh I see don't speak a word. I don't know why they would gravitate towards me. Do I look easily edible to you?
To me? Yes.
Alright, I don't know what I should change about that, but I will work on it.
Mascara.
I
Some more
mean,
mascara.
Must
all of you do.
Yeah.
But
So
that's me.
Okay, I'll work on developing a
you're
muscle.
very knowledgeable about the brains and how they work, and how can one protect oneself from psychic assaults?
I have a little buck to give you. That might help you. Aside from that, there's magical means. Your friend has a ring to stop us from speaking to him.
Yeah. Last time she poked around in my head a little bit too hard. She could
They
have.
have a tendency to do that.
They could have just asked.
Well,
Could
I
he have a
understand Dragoth over there made it a little bit difficult. He does take his work a
He's
little
a
bit too
pushover.
serious. Sometimes it's easier just to
Eat.
give people choices.
That's what I'm saying. Like, have a sit down conversation. Like, I think we're getting somewhere. I think our friendship is developing.
Yes.
I agree. Totally.
I mean, how often do you sit down with crewmates and drink and play cards with them?
When I'm really bored, I make them all dance.
I wish I
I
was.
You're
can
not
show
there.
you.
You can't laugh, sir.
Right. You can make them dance.
I can, yes, everyone on the ship
Let's
at
do it.
once, watch. Oh, go look. They're dancing right now.
It's a whole musical chorus line. Just-
That's when you wake up in the room and they're all dancing around you.
Audience.
There's some like really skinny human woman like with black eyes underneath on the table going,
Yeah, get it, girl.
Quite spry. That surprised me.
it looks like her leg's gonna break. She's moving too much. She's really skinny. It's
You
not
want a
flattering.
biscuit?
Oh, this is in their room because you
Oh.
guys are in the room.
Yeah, only I'm watching this show.
He
Then
just
it was
woke up to
extended.
like some dancing half-dead woman. He's like,
Yeah, this must be for the victors. They get a weird little show.
A weird little dancey dance.
And it's weird, but you'll take it.
It's the custom.
It's custom. Yeah, we gotta remember this one. Remember this one.
That becomes,
it's just,
that becomes a little bit lore. And then whenever you defeat them in a combat, then they do a dance for you.
and now there's dancing half-dead people. Yeah.
That works, yeah.
For the culture.
Alice laughing. He's like,
This is
it's so funny. Okay, but
Can I take one of those barrels filled with the liquid, your beer concoction? Just I don't, I've been weaning
Sure.
off of blood.
thinking the brain fluid might be the might be the angle.
I mean, it's like a substitute, kind of
Yeah,
ease me off.
sure.
I appreciate
I have a blueberry one.
it. Can I get
Kiwi
two?
too.
Sweet.
I'm allergic.
Yeah.
Can I do blueberry and the red one?
Strawberry.
Strawberry?
We cut into my supply. You need. Oh well, we do have some fresh brew. Yeah, sure.
Perfect. I think I'll be headed to bed now.
Walk away.
He's an interesting one.
He is. He's unique, for sure. You got any playing cards you want to part from?
Delta trading card.
Call heads or tail. Probably should have called which one was heads or tail. Do you remember? Do you remember which one I said last time?
No.
Okay. So, heads, tail,
Got it. Held still.
heads. No cards. Sorry.
That's all right.
But your cards are nice.
Yeah, they were his. He forgot them. His already done.
And that sounds like they're yours.
Ooh, wait, yes. I'm gonna say I got them there. And just keep going.
We'll say he traded them for the drink,
Oh, that's what he used to.
and he just doesn't remember.
Not yet.
What's he
I'll
gonna
have
do?
to ask him.
Fight me for it? When he laughs, his tentacles like.
I like you. I like you. All right, maybe we'll get another chance to fight on the same side here, not each other.
Well, that wasn't a fight.
No, it was fun. We had.
That was
I
me
don't know what-
watching Drake.
Your,
That's your
your
brother.
brother. Your brother
It was
did not.
hysterical.
The rest of us did.
Do you know how long we've been hearing about it? Can I hunt them down? I'm going to vengeance upon them. I think I'm gonna make the crew laugh at him.
Indeed. Yeah. No, I'm gonna go to sleep too. Nice meeting you.
I go with him.
Okay. Back to boredom.
Back to boredom. Back to making them dance.
So yeah. So you guys go back and you're gonna crash
I'm
out.
just gonna chill. Yeah.
All right.
I'll make the cannonballs.
Do you want to check in with your?
Yeah, the bugs that scout the ship.
Continue. I do have something.
Okay. So after you're done mending and forming those balls and you set them off to get signed later.
And
Uh,
one vengeance.
Yes.
That's really nice.
Awesome. You go in to check on your mantises and you know how many you sent out. You know, there's definitely some that are not there anymore. Even with the
Kinda
high
expecting
roll,
that.
there's just so many, and that's the sense you get as you're getting the reports and looking through. Like at one point, you see where it just looks like almost like when you look at a wasp nest and there's just so many wasps just like wall, but it's
Just
you know,
take my money.
like the brains
Yeah.
are just
That's
there, like just everywhere. But you get a basic for floors. They would have gone upwards in general, so you get a sense of floor 5, 4, and 3.
This is just like a
There's actually like medical facilities in here, and you can tell that because you see like what you recognize seeing through the eyes of your mantises as potions and things like that. You also see on those upper decks are more crew. You're getting a better sense. There are actually a lot of humanoids here, and not all of them look like the ones that you've seen on the lower deck. A lot of them look like they're very capable and operate like a normal person. On deck 5, there's a large galley, like cooking and things of that nature. There's also an armory that has a lot of weapons, like swords, daggers, arrows, everything you can think of. And there's 2 orcs that are in that. They seem to stay there. And then you do find a room of, like, it's a large chamber that takes up most of. So the third floor had the medical, and then like some living quarters, and then the rest of it is just this long like room just of pods. Your mantises would have gone through. I mean, you've seen your crew.
Right.
They're all in pods. They look like to be sleeping. But there is a mind flayer in this room, and there's a pool, and you do witness at one point it grabbing a little tadpole and going to one of the pods, opening it and grabbing the face of a struggling elf, and then throwing it back in and closing it.
Tick-Tick's about to do something irrational.
No, as much as he wants to, he knows it's a losing battle. He's not going to do it.
And then
He's not smart, but he is wise.
he's not smart but wise. So that's what you get. So you get a sense. I mean, at this point, you get a sense that, I mean, just by counting at least 50 or so much better off people in the upper decks.
And as much as he regrets what's happening to his crew, at least Hans is safe for now.
What did you want to do?
I know that my patron can hear me, so I'm going to try to contact him, connect with him. If possible, before going to sleep. Meaning before I go home.
Okay.
Can I contact him
Mm-hmm.
right now?
Yeah, you can certainly try and roll.
What do I need to do?
Roll. It's just gonna be a straight roll, and it's just lucky 13 or higher. Papa.
I guess tomorrow.
So you reach out to him, and it's not so much you do this similar thing as you did last time when he spoke to you, like reaching out to him, trying to really make that connection, and you make the connection, and you just hear him. You don't get to talk to him, but he's laughing at you.
Great. Love the support, Pops.
Tattoos.
Yeah, about that.
And you do notice that this is, because how many times did you hit the surge table today?
Today?
Yeah, it was like
1, 2,
3, right? Yeah.
3.
Those are getting pretty close to connecting.
No. Can we talk? I mean, you're reaching out to talk.
He's chuckling.
Because we gotta do something about this. You're not helping cause.
You'll thank me later.
I don't know about that.
You really
That was a
will.
cop. That's screeching.
What I gotta do, I guess. What? Do you have a name? I need a name
You know my name.
besides Paps.
Ask your vampire friend. He knows my name.
I'm a vampire. He even says it. Full form. We did it, Morty.
All right.
We did it, Morty.
I'll ask him when he wakes up.
Day you walk in, I'm fucking blacked out on the bed. Both barrels empty. One still
Just
in my arm.
engorged on brain fluid and fruit.
Yep.
Does anyone else have anything else to do?
No shit.
And you will make it through a full long rest.
Longer rest.
And when you wake in the morning, laying in the middle of the chamber, shivering, weeping, is Hans. And that's what we'll call it.
Come on, unplug me.